The YMCA is an international organization. We started in England, came over to America. When I first learned about the Y, it was a place to swim. It was a place to, work out. And once you become a professional in the Y and really see so many aspects of the YMCA, the newsletters that really share everything that's going on around the world, we have the same mission, and it's all to build strong kids, strong families, and strong communities. And to see that that's happening around the world is amazing. It's nice that we have the YMCA to unify so many people that are trying to make a difference in their country.
The mission of the International YMCA, if you wanted to put it in 3 words, is that we are trying to grow global citizens. If you expand on that idea, we're really talking about impacting local programs, bringing international focus into local programs of YMCAs and other organizations, about bringing people together, about sharing skills and resources, working together, hopefully to make an impact on international understanding and world peace.
ICCP, first of all, stands for the International Camp Counselor Program, and this particular program has been run since 1959.
And that program brings nearly 2,000 young people from about 70 different countries to serve as counselors in children's camps, day camps, resident camps, Y camps, all over the country, and young people come from overseas and work with American children.
As a camp director, one of the things that ICCP has helped us with is to offer our campers and domestic counselors a better look at what the world is really like.
Love the diversity of the staff that we get from ICCP. This summer we have 28 countries represented, which is just amazing. We love that. Camp is also a place where we learn about life and we learn about the world, and by having people from so many different backgrounds, it just really adds not only to the staff members' experience, but also to the campers' experience, and that they learn so much about all these other countries that many of them will never ever have a chance to visit.
To learn to live and work and play together is something that is just vital, I believe, for the future of our country and the future of our world.
Gareth, was that loud enough? I don't think so.
You betcha, you betcha.
I learned about this program, and it seemed to me a very good experience to spend summer here.
1, 2.
It was pretty straightforward. I just filled out a couple of application forms. The company, of course, got that process really easily for me. So all I had to do was go down to the office a couple times, and before I knew it, I was here.
We go through an interview with the branch in Brazil.
We also, in the interview with them, try to get a feel for what kind of a person they are, what kind of philosophy they have, and whether they would be a good match for Camp Hazen as well.
Our recruiter told us about the camps in America. He showed us some short films. He gave us a lot of information about the way of life in camps in America.
When we are selected, we go through first aid, CPR trainings, and lifeguards, and get all the papers from the camps. The camp's going to be in touch with our coordinator in Brazil and the office in New York. So going to get my visa was also, simple.
When they arrive to America, they can arrive to either New York, or in many cases we host orientation off-sites.
This is my first time traveling out of my country and my first time in America, so it was a little bit different, immigration and all the papers.
When I come in JFK, I feel like culture shock because I never see so many different people, so many different kind of hair, skin and language.
When they arrive here, they're met. We believe in giving them a warm YMCA welcome.
But people are really warm here. People are here really welcome. Like they really want to make you comfortable no matter what.
There's people tonight here from Poland!
The highlight of our orientation, we feel, is our cultural presentation.
In orientation in New York, we show our traditional dance.
It's very bonding. We know this because the next day when everyone is saying goodbye, even though it's a very short time, it's a very intense time. and we know that friendships are made at this event.
Good.
Camp is a very intense job, but it's very fun if you get out of it what you put in. So, long hours, long times, but the friends you make are friends for life.
They welcome you with a lot of cheers, smiles. This is like heaven to me. There's no place in Africa like this.
Working with kids is like nothing I've ever done before. It's unbelievable. They give you an energy that you've never had before. Work never becomes boring. It doesn't even feel like work. It feels like having fun every day with these kids.
We live in cabins, depending on our age.
I would say it's definitely gone beyond my expectations. I did not expect to come to a camp like this. The grounds are amazing. It's a huge camp to be in, and the activities are endless.
We have land sports, which include soccer, baseball, softball, lacrosse, roller hockey, basketball.
We have great fun with all the people here, and every week we have our nights off.
When my tie off, I try to check my email, I try to go to the gym.
Ultimately, it's a great experience, and it's totally not for the money. You learn a lot of like independence. Dealing with kids, you learn so much with them, like they teach you.
Yeah, I definitely can say I feel at home here. The staff do go out their way to talk to you, and that is the culture here. I mean, that's how friendly people are. And I'm really glad for that because it's made me feel really comfortable. And though, yes, I think of home, but I don't miss it as much as I thought I would.
For the camp counselors who come here, having an experience outside of your own culture, to go someplace very, very different, and to learn a different way of being, a different way of communicating, to speak every day in a different language, is a tremendously transforming experience. It really allows people to have a sense of connection to people elsewhere in the world.
Right. Yeah.
There are counsellors constantly coming through. Every year I hire people from ICCP. They have a great flavour. You get good reports from them, from the country, which is very important when you're hiring staff. And the interviewers' reports you get and the applications you get from ICCP are very thorough and a great aid in the hiring process.
I also love the way that their website is set up. I can go right online, look, if I'm looking for a specific type of counselor, I can put in the parameters I'm looking for and then have access right to those counselors' dossiers, which is great. So it's great because if I'm looking for someone in particular, I can go online and look at them, and plus if they have someone that comes across their desk that they think I would be interested in, they also give me a call and then I can go online and find them.
They say camp is based on counselors. No matter how good your program or your facility, camp is based on the counselors you bring, and we all bring different experiences, different games, different activities. To get activities and games from other countries and other cultures just really makes it such a phenomenal experience.
The staff at ICCP is dedicated to finding the finest young people around the world to come and serve at summer camps in the United States. As a camp director, I feel very fortunate to have developed a strong relationship with ICCP. The service they provide is first rate, but more importantly than that, the young people that they have recruited and brought here and oriented have added so much to the life of our camp and its program.
Good job.
This time, instead of doing a circle, we're going to do a reverse. Very good, you guys.
Well, I've had great experiences with all the different international counselors.
Yeah, it's really interesting to actually meet someone from Moldova, which a country I'd never heard of before last year.
Well, you get to learn a lot about their culture and what they do during a day, what kind of foods they have.
We can share our music, we can dance, and we can show something about your culture. And it's nice because people here like when you share your culture.
What I love about having international staff is not only are they able to share their culture with the campers, but the international staff really learn what America's all about. And I think they get a much better picture of what America is than if they came over just as a tourist.
My experience working at camp totally changed my life. It's something more than just bringing kids to play games or sing songs and, have fun. It's It's knowing that they are learning much more than that.
I love to work with kids in Brazil, and I'm responsible for the children on my Y, and I like to work with children because I think that the children can change the world. Makes you feel good about yourself that you like make a change in a kid's life. Just a kid come back to me once in a kayaking class, and they say like, "Thank you, Diego. I learned something from you." And I'm like, "Wow, this is like huge. It just feels so good."
The program is great. Everyone should go here because it's a great experience for everybody to learn about different customs and traditions in this country, to find new friends, because I've found a lot of friends here. It's a great experience for me.
I had the best time of my life here. Working with campers, it becomes a great part of you. You learn how to adjust and how to cooperate and be with different people who come from different countries, who had different customs. So you really become a better person.